This summit is so incredibly important. It is the first of its kind, really focusing on the impact of plastics on human health.
Vanuit de optiek van Zonneweef was dit een hele bijzondere dag. Zoveel bijzondere groepen bijeen, van nationaal en internationaal. En daartussen heel veel wetenschappers.
There is really exciting, albeit harrowing emerging research. We're beginning to finally connect the dots when it comes to the impact of plastic on human health.
I think it feels very urgent, terrifying, but very exciting.
All the speakers here today are contributing really invaluable information, and that's the thing about something like this, how science can contribute to really solving our environmental issues. It's all about collaboration.
Because finally we've got all these people under one roof, coming together, and as we know, there is only strength when we come together in something like this, because there's a lot of doubters out there, and we need to collaborate in order to have the impact that is so urgent right now.
I think it's the beginning of something very exciting, a new wave of how science can help to enforce change where it matters most. And as a communicator, I insisted I come along just to learn as much as I possibly could in order to help communicate that and hopefully propel the change that is so desperately needed.
Today is going to be a step forward, creating a very broad public awareness of the problems inherent in our use of plastic.
Plastic is a design failure. And we simply have to accept that. There is no circular economy, there is no system that will solve the global plastic crisis.
Just come back from Indonesia, and actually I felt terrified when I was there. For the first time I'm starting to think actually this isn't an issue of ocean health. This is an issue of human health.
What's abundantly clear is that there isn't enough funding for this research, regardless of how serious the subject is. I mean, what else needs to happen for us to really make the changes that we need to make?
When you're looking at the research and when you're looking at the scientific results here, you have to be very careful not to underestimate what these scientists are saying, because they're so careful. They're never speaking in absolutes. They're always holding back because they are scientists.
As a scientist, I'm always a bit conservative, and I need to do a lot of research before I can say with certainty that something is negative. But just seeing the images of the amount of plastic that's out there, I think we all can agree that's not what we want, and we need to change that.
This is not a waste problem. This is not even really a pollution problem. This is a production problem. That's where we need to change. So we need to put all our focus on policy, legislation, and igniting industry to change faster.
I think we have the evidence we need to take bold action to stop plastic production.
Changing policy is something that happens when a lot of people are talking about a topic.
These are the heroes that are going to solve our planetary problems. They need our support. They need us to spread the word far and wide. And as a communicator, it's my mission to do that.
We need scientists to ask the right research questions and to provide this information flow so that other people can talk about what used to be invisible and now is visible.
We need to ensure that science is focused on delivering the proof points, the evidence points that we can take into the boardrooms to really shift the status quo of the multi-billion-dollar plastics industry.
The other thing I think is going to make a massive difference to the speed of which we change is going to be legislation and liability. And what we're learning today is that actually, if you continue to use plastic at scale in your business, there is the potential of future liability coming down the road like a train for you. So business is not going to be made healthier by plastic, that's for sure.
We came up with AIR, avoid, intercept and redesign. Avoid plastic whenever you can. And if you can't avoid it, then at least intercept plastic, recycle it, and don't make more of it. But the true solution is in the R of AIR, redesign. We need to redesign these materials. We need to redesign product concepts. And also we need to redesign our economy.
We need to find better ways of providing the products that we need for our convenience lifestyle in new systems, and that the plastic that we have to have, because the plastic that we end up with needs to be much better managed.
With the amount of awareness that we're producing, I think we're going to see a corporate shift in a very quick period of time. I don't think it's going to take that long. It's going to be positive. But we really have to make this happen, and we have to do it now.